Joining us live is Rappler's justice reporter Jairo Boledo, who is now in Davao. Sara Duterte has just had a press conference. What can you tell us about what she said?
Yes, Maria. After she cast her vote in a school here in Davao City, Sara Duterte held her press conference in front of local media and the national media. She talked about a lot of things. She talked about her experience in the elections. She said na smooth naman ang kanyang naging pagboto except doon sa nagkaroon ng anomalya the person before her. Pero other than that, wala naman siyang naging question, wala naman siyang naging reklamo on the conduct of the polls. She also talked about talking to her father about the ICC case, and she said that she just talked to her father to discuss the case, and she promised her father to focus on the ICC case once the elections are over. Maria, isa sa mga interesting na sinabi kanina ni Sara Duterte ay syempre tinanong natin if the former president was able to vote, and that's the question of many people, not just in Davao but also in the national scale. And unfortunately, according to Sara, her father was not able to vote because hindi siya enrolled sa any exception, sa any special voting mechanism na inaalaw ng ating batas. So, hindi nakaboto si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Another point that Vice President Sara Duterte talked about was the political dynasties. It's interesting because in Davao, there are 5 Dutertes running for political posts, and sabi ni Sara Duterte ay siya ay against sa political dynasties. Reporters followed up on that note, and she said herself that meron siyang moral ascendancy to talk about it because she herself is from a political dynasty. At ang sabi niya, hindi natin sure kung seryoso ba siya dito kasi alam naman natin ang mga Dutertes ay hindi talaga sila clear with their stances. But ang sabi niya, if she is given the chance to draft the bill on the political dynasty, ay willing siya na mag-volunteer. And the 1987 Constitution clearly states that political dynasties are not allowed under the Constitution, but ang laging sinasabi dito ng mga mambabatas ay wala daw implementing law, but other experts disagree. And that's on the political dynasty. And the last part, Maria, is on the PDP laban. Sabi ni Sara Duterte ay nag-inform siya sa kanyang tatay na si Rodrigo Duterte. She forwarded names of the Senate slate that she thinks na may chance dito sa 2025 elections. Tinanong natin siya, anong naging basis niya doon sa mga pangalan na sa tingin niya may chance from the slate ng kanyang tatay? At ang sabi niya ay iba't ibang mga surveys daw na kinandak at even yung mga personal surveys na kinandak ng PDP Laban, which is the national political party of former President Duterte. Sabi ni Sara, there are more than 2 names na finorward niya doon sa kanyang ama. At ang sabi niya rin, kanina ay in-explain niya rin yung choice niya sa pagpili to endorse Amy Marcos, who is the sister of former President Ferdinand Marcos. At ang sabi niya ay iba daw si Amy kay Marcos at nagpasaring din siya na si Amy daw ay nagtatrabaho samantalang si Marcos ay hindi. Alam niyo, importante, Maria, yung talagang endorsement from the Davao region because in Davao City alone, merong 1 million voters and ang Davao region ang isa, if not the biggest. Ito ang pinaka-vote-rich na region sa buong Mindanao with 3 million votes at dito lang mismo sa bailiwick ng mga Dutertes, solid 1 million votes na yan. So it's really important for national candidates to court itong mga Dutertes who have the bailiwick and who have the control over Davao City. Maria?